Hi, it's KCCK's Culture Crawl. I'm Dennis Green, and my guests today are from Family Folk Machine with a concert coming up, Jean Littlejohn and Jon Ranard. Welcome.
Thanks so much, Dennis.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, another season ending. I'm sure it kind of feels like you just got started working on the 23-24 year, and here we are with your final one for the year.
Yeah, it's true, but we have a great collection of singers and band members this spring. The group just has been slowly inching back up toward our biggest numbers after kind of us recovering from the pandemic era. And
yeah, 4 years gone, we're still kind of dealing with the ramifications of that.
We are, yeah, but we've got a great crop of younger kids with their parents again, and it's very hopeful.
Yeah. Before we start talking about the concert coming up on the 12th, and you've alluded to a little bit of this, but for those who aren't familiar or haven't heard your past appearances on our show, just give me the quick elevator speech of what Family Folk Machine is about.
You bet. Well, we're a nonprofit intergenerational choir. So our youngest members are toddlers or sometimes babies, and some new folk machine babies are on the way, in fact. And our oldest members are, I don't know, in their 80s or something. And everybody sings together and has different roles and sings all at the same time and in small groups. And we have a band that plays with us, and we do mostly our own arrangements of traditional music, popular music. Our main focus, though, is singing songs that matter. So something that speaks to us, something that benefits from group performance. And we're also, trying to build community within the choir and with our neighbors and other organizations, and help our members to pursue their own individual musical growth.
Well, when you get to be kind of a certain age, and the young people that you have seen, babies, and then you find yourself performing with them. I've had that experience where I have performed on stage with a person who I performed with their mom when they were in utero.
Oh, that's so cool.
and it is cool to get to watch a young person.
Yeah.
We have that experience a lot here at KCCK with our jazz education programs, where we meet a young musician in sixth grade and then get to see him in high school and college. And there is really nothing more rewarding than seeing a young person take one of those opportunities by the throat and just really find their passion. And I'm sure you have that experience, have had, and have it continuing.
Yeah, for sure. And it's kind of bittersweet. This spring we're having a send-off for two high school seniors, one of them is yours, kid,
yes.
And they're going off into the world and opposite coasts, actually. And we wish them well with that, but they've both been in the group a really long time, and it's hard to see them go, but we do have these younger kids.
That's right. It's always a self-replenishing pool.
Yep.
Well, John, tell me a little bit about what's on the program for this concert.
It's a wide variety of songs on the program, and some recognizable things for the audience, and some things that are brand new compositions by members of the group. And we're featuring, the title of our concert is Dreaming of Justice, Songs for a Crowded Table. And one of the tunes we're doing is called Crowded Table. And it just speaks to how we just want to be together. I want a lot of people at the table. I want a lot of people around. We want to be together. And the first part, Dreaming of Justice, is a brand new, this will be a world premiere. It's a song written by LaTasha DeLoach.
Oh.
And
LaTasha's past guest on the show with her work at the Senior Center.
Right. She's currently the coordinator of the Senior Center, but she's also a fantastic singer and musician and songwriter. And so this is a song that she wrote, 2 or 3 years ago, just sort of in the depths of the pandemic, and sort of wondering, it's all about equality, and it's about safety for everyone, and it's about justice, and it's about how are we going to get the same thing for everybody, regardless of where you are, where you come from. And it's just a great tune. And so we approached her, and I had a recording of it that she had given me, and I played it for Jean. And one thing led to another, and we approached her and asked her if she might want to do it on the program, if we'd if I would do an arrangement of it for the choir. And so that's where we are. And so it's going to be really an awesome thing. And we're pairing it. It pairs beautifully with an old Staples Singers song, I'll Take You There.
Oh.
So we're just going one right into the other. And it's the same sort of groove. And so we think it's going to be a wonderful thing. So it'll feature LaTasha with our gospel backup choir, Family Folk Machine Gospel Choir. And so that's one of the tunes. But there's so many different songs. And
well, you have a songwriting, class and team. So you're always, working, writing songs, teaching songwriting. But you also, one of the things I love most about your programs is you always come up with unique arrangements for songs that we thought we knew.
Right, yeah.
Right, that's a great
one. We have some of those this time too. Stevie Wonder, Higher Ground, for example, and yeah.
And we've got one by Hosier, which is a brand new one. It's one that he actually recorded with Mavis Staples.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
so
so
got all these cross currents across the program. The Hosier song is called Nina Cried Power. It's a reference to that Nina Simone song where Sinner Man, and interestingly, it has sort of a similar theme to LaTasha's Dreaming of Justice. The Hosier song keeps saying, it's not the waking, it's the rising. And the idea is that it's not enough just to know about injustice, but you have to get up and do something about it, which is kind of what LaTasha says too. And in the Hosier song, he names all these musicians who've taken a stand through the decades. And so for us, that's a cool thing to be able to bring to the audience. And we have a 3-generation family who are going to do the solos in that song, which is another good family folk machine moment. So.
So how many you do? Is it 2 or 3 concerts a year?
2 big concerts. And then we'll often do some community events as well, but 2 big programs of songs, yeah.
Well, and of course, songs for a crowded table, and we started off by talking about still kind of dealing with the the lingering effects of the pandemic, and and here's your concert with that whole theme of I want to get people around the table.
Yeah.
Again, we need we need to be in person.
Yeah, that's really true. And just the idea that we have to just keep insisting that everyone is welcome. We're not going to do these things that exclude certain groups of people. And so that's another one of the themes of the concert.
Well, and speaking of that, the concert is May 12th at the Englert. What's concert time?
It's 3:00. It's free. Bring your mom. It's Mother's Day, Yeah, so... it'll be a good time.
Oh, yes. Jean, Mother's Day concert, and it's Baz, right? Am I getting that right? Baz, yeah. And it's his last. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yes. I know,
bring plenty of Kleenex, Jean.
I know. Yeah. It's all good though.
Yeah. And I know that people can come in and they can participate, at any time during the year. When's kind of the, hey, we're getting organized, let's get the band back together season?
Right. Yeah. So we usually start up around the time school starts in the fall, and I've been having to look at the calendar about this lately, so I can say with a certain level of confidence we will start up again on August 18th this year, just before school starts in Iowa City anyway, and yeah, anyone is welcome to join us at that time. We'll have a couple community events through the summer, but mostly we're kind of on break in the summer.
Well, it always sounds like just such a lot of fun. Chance to hear new songs created just for this, and fresh takes on other songs done by a group with a wide range of age and experience. And I just celebrate what you're doing, because it's just so fun and so important that we help especially young people and even old people like me. You can you can keep making music. You can keep you can do it no matter what your level is.
Yeah, that's true, and it's inspiring to see the adults who come to the folk machine who are like, oh, I used to sing in choir or something. And it's like, oh, that's good for them to have something like this back in their life for their own just like humanity and community.
It's Dreaming of Justice, Songs for a Crowded Table with Family Folk Machine, free concert. May 12th at the Englert Theatre, 3 p.m. If people would like more information about the concert or about anything that you do and maybe thinking about toward the end of the summer getting involved, what's your website?
It's familyfolkmachine.org, and you can also find us on Facebook.
All right. Well, I have fun at this grand conclusion to the season, and Jean, I know you'll be sniffling, but I'm sure it'll also be a good time too.
It's true. Thank you so much, Dennis. Really appreciate it.
Great to see you both. Thanks.
Thank you.
You too.
You can hear the Culture Crawl live on the radio many weekdays at 10:30, or download the podcast at kcck.org/culture or your favorite podcast player. You can watch videos on our Facebook or YouTube channels. Our producer is Lydia Kilgore. I'm Dennis Green. I'll talk to you later.